We'll talk about a little bit of the history of EMS. Some of the origins of EMS include we actually had volunteer ambulances back in World War One. Actually did start providing field care in World War II. And then during the Korean conflict, we had field medic and rapid helicopter evacuation. So EMS has been around for a while in some form or another. EMS as we know it today originated in 1966 with the publication Accidental Death and Disability, the Neglected Disease of Modern Society. And then the Department of Transportation published the first EMT training curriculum back in the early 1970s. The AOS prepared the first EMT textbook in 1971. A lot of times referred to as the Orange Book. And the textbook that you're using for this class is actually the 10th edition of that book. And be aware that efforts are underway to standardize levels of EMS education nationally. That way, EMTs or students taking an EMT course in Kentucky will be taught the same thing as students taking an EMT course in California or Texas or Georgia. That way, all across the states, EMTs will be taught the same way. Some of your levels of training, you got your federal level, which your National EMS Scope of Practice model provides guidelines for EMS skills. At the state level, you have laws which regulate EMS provider operations. And then at the local level, we have a medical director which decides day-to-day limits of EMS personnel. We'll talk about your hierarchies of the National EMS Scope of Practice model. As you notice here, all three different ones, each circle kind of intertwines with each other, so they all work together.